President Trump has made another division inside the Health and Human Services Office for Civil Rights, with the express motivation behind prohibiting obligatory inoculations the nation over, and guaranteeing subjects have a privilege to pick their own social insurance. With the foundation of the Conscience and Religious Freedom Division on Thursday, Trump has laid the preparation to disassemble every last antibody command the nation over. Enormous Pharma's stranglehold on the country's well-being has been released. If you don't think this new division at the Health and Human Services Office is a major ordeal, it's an ideal opportunity to reconsider. The Conscience and Religious Freedom Division gives a wide range of gatherings a major tent under which to battle for our sacred rights. Christians and libertarians, and also free thinkers and individuals of different religious beliefs, have a typical enthusiasm for battling against Big Pharma's degenerate well-being establishment. Mainstream media are frantic to keep this news calm. They don't need you to realize that the president is attempting to guarantee American subjects have a privilege to pick their own particular medicinal services. Pharmaceutical organizations furnish predominant press outlets with an immense level of their publicizing income. Enormous pharmaceutical organizations really spend much more on promoting than explore. We are talking several billions of dollars. Here's the reason this is such a big deal. Per Bolin Report, the House Majority Leader, Kevin McCarthy, R., California, is one of the key figures who got this task over the line. Do you think he is unconscious of the draconian required antibody law in California which took away religious and philosophical, heart, exclusions? This new division at HHS is a grand slam for each one of the individuals who put stock in freedom and well-being flexibility. In a public statement put out on Thursday by the HHS Office for Civil Rights, Director Roger Severino stated, "Law securing religious opportunity and soul rights are simply void words on paper in the event that they aren't authorized. Nobody ought to be compelled to pick between helping wiped out individuals and living by one's most profound good or religious feelings, and the new division will help ensure that casualties of unlawful segregation discover equity. For a really long time, governments of all shapes and sizes have treated small voice claims with threatening vibe rather than assurance, yet change is coming and it starts without further ado." In an article for Town Hall, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy was exceptionally express. In the past this office sent the message, now isn't the ideal opportunity for flexibility, it is the ideal opportunity for you to adjust. What a distinction 1 year makes. Dr. Everett Piper of Oklahoma Wesleyan University reverberated these remarks and conveyed a giggle to the gathering by taking note of what a distinction it was to express gratitude toward Health and Human Services as opposed to suing them. Related, CDC doctor, grievous flu shot causing deadly flu epidemic. The acting Health and Human Services Secretary, Eric Hargan, likewise had some astounding words. For a really long time an excessive number of these human services professionals have been harassed and oppressed in view of their religious convictions and good feelings, leaving huge numbers of them to ponder whether they have a future in our medicinal services framework. At the point when devoted Americans are tormented out of people in general square and out of open administration, when fanaticism is permitted to thrive, we as a whole lose. The new site for the Conscience and Religious Freedom Division even has an advantageous entry to record a protest, and they are empowering anyone who feels their religious rights or small voice have been disregarded to document an objection. Shouldn't something be said about every one of those California guardians living under the compulsory youth antibody law? Aren't their religious and small voice rights being disregarded? President Trump has given us an apparatus to use against oppression. My dear siblings and sisters, the time has come to get this weapon and utilize it against our normal adversary.